Hey, it's Benjamin D, and welcome to this week's episode review of Superman and Lois. And just what a emotional episode. We've hit action in this show. We've hit drama, we've hit just the superhero side, we've hit the character side, and they just dove into the emotion tonight. It was a impactful, that whole sequence with Lois and her therapist and dealing with the the miscarriage and just dealing with all that drama, and then with all the kryptonite gas and weapons and everything that Superman had to deal with. It was a very well-rounded episode across the board. You had Jonathan almost dying, getting stuck in, well, Jonathan getting stuck in John's RV. It's a tongue twister, but you had that dealing with, and Lois just dealing with the trauma, not only the miscarriage, but then the comparison that it wasn't her fault, and just going forward with that. It was a emotional episode. I thought from the trailers that this episode was going to be very action-packed, and it was. It was very action-packed, but the fact that they were able to pull so much heart and emotion in the episode just hands down was fantastic, and I loved every second of it. Looking at next week, it's going to be just as amazing, and things are starting to ramp up. We are getting a lot of Morgan Edge, the other Kryptonians. Well, if I don't know what you want to call them, science experiment Kryptonians. It's a mixture, but we're getting a lot of that. We're getting a lot of Superman, and then you got Steel here just trying to figure out, he's not figuring out anything. He's just trying to kill Clark. And I see some kinks in that argument, because it is a different world. We finally get some multiverse, Arrowverse mentions in this episode as well, and Steel, he just needs to understand that this is not his Clark. This is not his world. I almost wish Lois was like, I know, because that's my fucking husband. Get your fucking hands off of him. I wish Lois would just be blunt, but I understand you don't want Clark's identity out there. So, because then it's even bigger of a threat, because you know he's not going to back down, and he's going to come after Clark. So I get it, but at the same time, I wish she would just, because just his jaw dropping would just be so fantastic, because Lois is technically his wife in the other world, in the multiverse and all, and just seeing that she's sleeping with the enemy in a way would just be a nice little twist that I would love to see. I would love to see that. Again, the score, the cinematography, we had a musical little singing number, and that was fantastic. Really well done. They got some talent to them, and honestly, it was a really well-rounded episode. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. It's just, this show is just that good. We didn't have an episode of The Flash this week, so I look forward to reviewing those back next week. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you thought of the episode down in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.